This episode is sponsored by Travelling Matt. Thank you for your support. What is this? A Prosperous Priory, Part 1. The abbess heard you were interested in dedicating your land to the clergy. She sees great potential and wants you to start immediately by founding a small monastery. She first suggests supporting your monastics by opening trade routes with your neighbours. I pledge my land to the faith. Okay, so we're starting our main journey, part 1. Build a monastery and sell at least 50 herbs. Now, I'm probably going to have 2 monasteries, which I think I mentioned before. We're going to have an initial small one, which I think I'm going to pop just on this hill here. I think that'll be quite nice. We have a natural path running through here as well that can go beautifully in front of it. I think this will be quite nice. So in progression, we need to unlock the monastery, which will take 25 gold, which is absolutely fine. And it'll unlock all sorts of bits and bobs for us. I don't understand why this image is lower quality than the others. But it absolutely is, isn't it? There we go. It's finally beginning. Here it is. Monastery. Religious complex of buildings for monks and nuns, including dormitories, common quarters, and workplaces. We're going to do just a small one, but it will house both monks and nuns. Yeah. So look at all these different parts of the monastery that we can build. Monks, dorms, monastic scriptorium, vegetable garden, great hall already placed, nun, dorm, herb garden, monastic grange, free build, chapel, berry garden, refectory. Okay. Might start with the scriptorium. Oh, look at all these bits and bobs that we can use to build it. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So spoiled for choice. We are. So I'd like this rustic tower. I think that's where I'm going to start. A nice rustic tower. Okay. Simple but effective. It will need a door. Rustic hall. So if we add a sub-building, monk dorm, we went with rustic hall, house functions for your monument, and we popped that there. And then if we did nuns and we build one the other side, like this. Okay, this might be a good start. It would give us the scriptorium and then dorms for monks and nuns. We would have the capacity for 12 on each. And then if we want to expand, we could always do some like smaller buildings off the back here. Sort of like this, if we want to expand their dorms. And then we can have some gardens out the front for the herbs and whatnot. Build all. There we go. And we need to name it. St. Hedera's Priory. There we go. That's what we're going to name it. Good. Now, our builders should come along and start building it. I would have thought, what is this here? Building a monastery. Hearing about your interest in building a monastery, some of the most faithful among your villagers would like to guide you through the first steps of its construction. Who will the monastery be accepting? So we're going to put both monks and nuns. Ho ho ho. So build a monastery that has nun dorms, monk dorms, monastic scriptorium, and a herb garden. And then reach a population of 4 monastics. Okay. So we're going to need a herb garden too. So if we come back into edit the building, add sub-building, herb garden. Ooh. Herb garden hut. Can store up to 50. Excellent. So I'm thinking we have this over here somewhere. And we're going to need, look, we've got little planters here. All sorts of like little different planters. We only need one to get us started, which I think will be good. And I might pop that along here. I think a well over here could be good. You know. Oh, we're going to need a visitor location. We'll get that popped in just here, I think. Or possibly even at the front. I don't know. Leave it there. So here our lads come with the resources. We've got Peluso here and Matt. Excellent. They've not been home in a while. They're a bit grumpy. I might start buying tools in by the looks of it. I think that could be a good thing to do. So buy until inventory reaches, I think maybe 20. We are earning a bit of money now. The treasury's almost full. So we should probably start spending that. How much is it to buy more territory? If we wanted to buy another... Look, the upkeep's really cheap. And just sort of like would dump cash out. I might buy this plot here. Excellent. Okay. Now we are going to need 4 monastics. And we have 2 here. Now, I am not going to name them after my channel members. I'm not going to be doing that. We'll keep that to the villagers, I think. An aura of serenity settles in as your first villagers recite their religious vows and convert to a life of ascetic piety. Your people have been blessed with a monastery. May it bring faith and wealth. So we've built a dorm for nuns. We've got the scriptorium. They're working in the scriptorium. That's wonderful. So we'll get working on the herb garden and the monk dorms. Because, of course, we have a monk here. Vince, the groveler. He currently has no housing, which is not the best. Oh, look. Oh, somebody has come to visit our new monastery. Welcoming a faithful. The bishop appreciates seeing a new settlement dedicate itself to the monastic faith. He wants to help you, his new vassal, and appointed his steward to ensure you have everything you need. What do you plan next? I want to build a magnificent monastery. I want to be influential among the clergy. I want to earn wealth through trade. I want to be influential among the clergy. That might be nice. I don't know what that means. Oh, we just received the gift. Just like that, eh? So it goes towards this. It goes towards this and being able to unlock new levels and whatnot. Oh, okay. So we need to be a prosperity level 10, and we're actually 18. And then we need clergy splendor of 25. So we have influence. What can we do with the influence? Oh, through the mandates. Yes. I forgot about that. Yeah, so sometimes we'll get additional mandates. So instead of it being, say, bread, we would spend influence with the clergy to get it done. Yes, I remember. It's been a while. It's going up. We have our herb garden as well. Ooh. And we have a load of new immigrants arriving. Guess what, everybody? Guess what? There we go. Bumbleton is now a hermitage. We're a hermitage. Now, I think we are going to need this so that we can start storing the herbs and whatnot that we'll be producing. That is going to be quite important. And I might pop it there. I think we're going to need that. Oh, look. We've got our first herb garden going. Oh, we could probably add more. This can store 50 herbs. Oh, wow. Loads of flowers just grew. Oh, look. You built a monastery. Herbs can fetch a fair price at the market, while manuscripts are important for promoting novices. So we need to sell our herbs. So if I just sell everything above 0, that'll be good. We'll get the herb, some of these herb beds made. We'll need to wait for more people that we can add as nuns and monks. We will need to do that. I think I might build a well here. I sort of think that it makes a fair bit of sense, just for sort of the roleplay aspect more than anything. Being able to fetch water for the herbs and whatever. Oh. More doth come. A whole bunch of, they don't know it yet, but they're going to be monks. So we can assign resources here. Herbs for the moment will be fine. We can always use it later as an overflow for manuscripts. Maybe if we start doing extra berries. Not sure. Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome. 1, 2, 3. There they go. So we can start filling in these places. And if we come to here, so we can see here our monastics. And we do have one that's unemployed. So bearing that in mind, I'm going to build another herb garden. Although, when we build those 3, it might be fine. We need to buy tools. We bought tools. Thank you. And we really need them too, so that we can get our herb gardens built. They're just here. Because we're going to... Eventually we'll build a wall around here so that we can get a path coming down here. But for the moment... No, it looks a little weird. All that will get sorted out over time. Oh, hello. Someone's coming. You having a nice time there, mate? Oh, welcome. Hello. Offering bread for your herbs and berries. With all his grace and mercy, the bishop wants to ensure all regional monasteries are well fed. He delegated a steward to ship you bread in exchange for herbs and berries harvested from your monastic lands. Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay. For the moment, can we not sell the herbs? Or we sell them... Let's say sell them over 10. And then... when we get this many, because we've now started with the herbs. They're here. They're doing them. With their sickles. And then we can get this done. Get some bread in the bank. Doesn't this help open up stuff? Because, oh, look. We could also unlock this trade route here. The Kinstone Abbey one. We have the 15 influence. Oh, let's get that done. So we could sell to them the herbs. We can sell to them, oh, like honey and wax and stuff. This is great. We can also buy clothes from them, which would allow us to open up the middle route. And then with middle unlocked, we'd be able to buy bread, which would open the Davenport. At some point, we'll probably also be able to get the Trotbury route. We'll probably end up getting that amount of influence in labour, I would have thought. Oh, look. Oh, we got another herb garden. Oh, that's lovely. We do need more people here, though. Oh, what is this? Progressing with the estates. Your village has caught the interest of the estates of the realm. They anticipate splendid monuments, which will undoubtedly define the future of your people. Our manor houses will serve the labourers. What is this? Improve your manor house with weather vane. Splendor for labour estate is 25 or more, and tier for estate labour is over 2. Oh, yes, we could do that. I'm up for doing this. I am up for doing that because it would be nice to get this here. Look, manor house, village architecture. Let me get the passageway. Is this what's got... Oh, look, balconies, chimneys, dormers. We have to get the weather vane. And we would have to unlock this tier 2 thing. Okay. So to unlock all this, we need to get to Labour Splendour 25. We're currently at 4, so not going well, is it? Not going well. If we come to me old manor house for a moment, look at all these bits that will add splendour. Here's the weather vane, a decorative part of the monument. Indeed it is. So we could pop that there, couldn't we? Oh, it's the wrong way around, which is a bit annoying because I found that if you try and turn them the right way around, they generally won't play ball. They'll keep flipping back. But we'll give it a go. Look, we've got woodshed, stable, fence, rustic shed, wooded stable. We've got stables. If we come round the back, so we've got like this woodshed and a rustic shed. I kind of like that. Let's have a look at this woodshed. So it's like where they chop the firewood. We can pop that there. And then we also have like a rustic shed. Look. Could attach it to the building. We don't have to. It could just be a shed. It could just be a shed, you know. It all adds to it. Ooh. We'll apply those for the moment. But look. A load more that we could add to our monastery. There we go. What is this? Trading herbs. Your monastic harvested their first herbs. It's essential to sell these precious resources through trade routes to ensure the profitability of your monastery. As your monastery expands, you'll access even more valuable resources to trade. Okay. Well, for the moment, we're trying to save up 5 for this delivery. Once we've got that, then we can look at the trade aspect. So even though we just got all these monastics, we still haven't quite got enough for all these herb gardens yet, but we're working on it. We now have enough to do this delivery, so let's get that done. That's excellent. So we've got some bread now. Wow, we've got some bread. We could have like some stables maybe. If we were to do like sub-building, free build. Yeah, look. We could build like village stables. So anybody that's coming in and out of the village and that, you know, they have stables where they can stow their horses. So it's sort of part of the village centre, right? The only problem is I'm not entirely sure where to put it. Again, I suppose it can always be moved at a later date, can't it? You know, if we want the space for something else. But we could build a bunch of these because that's +3. Just, you know, tossed over here. And we can do like a bunch of them together, like proper village stables. And then you've got the ones, these ones, which aren't quite as flashy. But I think I might still put it on. And again, we could see about little sheds and things like that as sort of part of the stable area. At some point we can get like a fence around it if we're happy with its final placement. You know, something like this. This is good. So this is adding 15. I mean, it's going to take a lot of planks and all the rest of it, but it will give us our label Splendor. It gives us something extra for the village square that sort of makes sense. You know? What do you think? I think it's kind of cool. And then with fences and maybe some decorative trees and that could be pretty neat. Okay, we'll get that built. I'm hoping that will be everything that we'll need. Might even overshoot it like that, to be honest. Oh, what is this? earning influence. An isolated community of fishermen is looking for a kind-hearted builder. They need help constructing a bridge to connect their village to the rest of the realm. They don't have much to offer, but they promise to spread the word about your generosity among the labourers. So we could... My best builder will draw you a blueprint. So that would require a level 5 builder. I have a 90% chance of succeeding with that, and I would gain 10 influence in labour. Let me hire someone on your behalf, or do nothing. I think we'll do the builder. We have a 90% chance of success, and it means we don't spend coin. So hopefully it'll be okay. Yes, it was. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, look. We have a couple more arriving. We can turn them into monks and get them on these herbs. Yes, yes. Here they come. Hello. Excellent. There we go. And a providential trade route. The abbess is glad you have established a trade route with Kinstone Abbey. She believes the monasteries on both sides would benefit from trading with each other and would like to know if you need anything. Ooh, so a donation of coins would be much appreciated. So we could gain 200 for that. I don't think it's necessary. Although we are losing money at the moment. I could use better trade prices. What's this one? Trade price bonus of 10% from village with clergy allegiance. That could be good. Or more resources. Oh, do you know what? Our monastery requires construction materials. 25 planks, 25, I think that's smooth stone, and 25 more cloth. I think I'll take that, even though I know we're losing money. We're losing money. Let's try not to worry about it. But what I like the idea of is coming back in to market here. Oh, look, we've got all sorts of new bits and bobs for the market. Oh, look, we could have done we could have done stuff here. Look. Okay, so I want to pop this cover on. Do you know what? We could also get this flag down. So our stables probably is a little bit overkill, but here we are. Because look, the market's giving us labour splendour as well. So we can get that bit built just to improve the market a little bit. But yeah, these stables are going to give us so much. It's absolutely insane. Oh, look, a visiting commoner. Commoners enrich their lives with an abundance of food and goods. Visit a builder's workshop. Attend service, get some water and eat some rustic food. Oh, well, they should be able to do these things perfectly fine. We don't have sort of benches and things and decorations around just yet, but we will. We'll get there. And I suppose we could sell planks. Maybe over 30? Maybe even over 50? No. Let's do 30. Just so that we can still continue to build things, you know. It's sort of important. Oh yeah, with this polished stone. Ooh, I have an idea. Back over here at our lovely monastery. What I'm thinking is free build. And then these, look, they take 5 each. Oh, we've got it. Actually, I don't know whether to do it by the door, build them by the door, or actually a sort of part of the entrance where you go in. Ooh, interesting. I think I would need to sort the wall out for that, because I'm thinking a wall down here and then coming out, and maybe they could go... No, we could put firebrands or something. Okay, let's put these just so that we can have them. We can get the splendor now. Because they're like 2 each, right? There we go. Get some of those statues in. That'll be great. We are very close to this labour splendor at 22. We need 25. He is working away right now. The herbs have started to build up again. So we have the 5. I suppose I could change this again so that we sell them above 0. Because we actually have 11 of them. So it'd be great to sell them. Yep. We're collecting them faster. And I don't think we need them for anything else other than to sell them. So this will be fine. Labour tier 2 reached. Ooh. Look. We have more we can stick here. What is this now? Influencing others. The fishermen are thankful for the blueprint, as a bridge will help bring their community to the forefront. As thanks, they would like to trade a fair number of fish for some of your stones to help them build the bridge. A most generous offer, thank you. Trade, I just gave you a bridge. No, you gave them the blueprints for a bridge, but they need to build it now, don't they? We can take some fish. There you go. Oh, that's fantastic. Get that to them. And now we have a bunch of fish, which is considered rustic food. Now, we could feed it to our people, or potentially, I suppose we could sell it for a little extra coin. Maybe? Fish. No, I can't. So we would have to eat them. Unless, well, I suppose other routes would open. Oh, look. We can now open a route to Trotbury and we can sell fish to them. Not for very much, but all the same. Might as well get that done. And, yeah. Sell all fish over 0. It's 50 gold. For nothing. I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, we're losing money. Hand over fist, so. Do you know what I mean? So we have opened up tier 2, and now we can get, look, the manor house architecture. There's the tavern here, the village fortifications, bailiff office, treasury, so we can expand it. Tier 2 labour. Do you know what? We will open the village, yep. This one. Now, I do like the idea of expanding the treasury. The treasury. Now, we've got a load of new extra buildings. Look, and a bunch of them add splendor and stuff. Now, I'd like to build some new bits here. So, like here, this manor passageway, I think would be great here. But it'd be really good if it could be a sort of treasury expansion, but we would need more labour influence for that. Or should it be the bailiff's office? I don't know. It should certainly have a green roof. That much I know. I guess we'll leave it for the moment until we've got more influence. Oh, look, our statues are built. Oh, yeah. Grandiose market. The elders feel your village is almost ready to host a trading fair. However, they are uneasy about receiving visitors with such a market. They would like you to improve its appearance. A few colourful tents wouldn't hurt business, would it? So, build the village market and reach 5 labour splendour with it. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, I would say that we can. We did a little bit of fussing about with it, didn't we? We could see. We could see, I suppose, about building a stall for bread. You know, what if we get like another stall here? It could be okay. Another sign. Actually, I don't think that stall can sell bread, can it? Rustic and refined. Bread is refined, is it not? Yeah, it is. So we could sell bread here. Okay, let's give that a whirl. Ah, a couple more folk. Now, I think this is the last gentleman that we can add. It is. So it's nuns only for the moment. And I would imagine that a bunch of them are unemployed now. Yeah, 5 of them. So what we could do is see about upping the herbs here.